podcast where we talk about life, sports, family, and everything in between. Welcome to Just Talking Out Loud with your hosts, Ron and Terry.
Hello and welcome to the show. I'm Ron.
And I'm Terry.
And we're happy you're with us, and we wish you a very happy 4th of July. Or we celebrate, this is the 4th of July podcast with Ron and Terry.
So this is the 3rd. It'll be out.
Yes, this would be the 3rd. This is the day before. If you're listening on Monday, if you're listening on Tuesday, it's the day of.
Right.
And any other time after that, it's not the 4th of July.
I didn't put all my red, white, and blue on.
No, I didn't either. I have underwear that's red. Maybe that'll
help.
That'll work, yeah.
Give you a kick.
Give me in the old July 4th. Now, speaking of July 4th, we were trying to come up, because usually our picnics consist of hamburgers, hot dogs. We're trying to come up. I wonder what people do differently.
Sometimes we do kebabs, and sometimes we've been known to do a roast here and there.
Yeah, and I just wonder what...
Pork roast and then smoke it, or,
Because it just seemed like we had Memorial Day, and we also had his birthday in the same day, thankfully, because the weather really hasn't been
good, no.
We haven't been down to the pool, but while we were there Sunday. But
yeah, this week is the only time we've ever been, his birthday and this last Sunday.
It's just been, and like even today is just, ugh. But anyway, happy 4th of July as we celebrate our independence. It's also, July is also Cell Phone Courtesy Month. So it's a good month to be courtesy, is that what I want to say? Phone courtesy, to be.
I don't know exactly what that means, because everyone is on their cell phone while they're driving down the freaking road, and
That is true. It's also Family Reunion Month.
I see people going like this on
I know.
with it in front of their face while they're trying to drive. Yeah. It's like, don't be on Facebook or texting while you're on the phone, driving down the road.
I don't know why it's so important, but they have to have their phone at all times. It is
sad.
It's sad, especially when you see people at a restaurant. They can't even communicate with one another because they're
on their
all on their phones. You need to put it down and start communicating with your family. It's Family Reunion Month, which kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
July, a lot of people have their reunions this month. Fireworks Safety Month, and that's a good time to be, safe with your fireworks, because they're going to be going off today or tomorrow or all month long, really.
Yeah, that one teacher up at North that used to go to Renell and Lonnie's.
Yeah.
She said, I've been trying to talk them into doing fireworks on the 4th of July again. I loved going out there.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, we've almost gotten exploded a couple times, but it was always fun.
He always put on a good...
he did put a good
It was really fun. Yeah, remember that one that went right towards us?
That's what I said. If we don't get underneath us exploded.
Yeah. Speaking of fireworks, it's National Baked Bean Month.
Baked beans.
So you always
beans, the musical fruit.
You got to be careful around the fireworks. You blow a fart, next thing you know,
poof.
Yeah, your pants are on fire.
Was one of my dad's favorite sayings.
It's National Blueberries Month. Terry likes her blueberries.
Yes, I do like my blueberries.
They're very good for you, very nutritious, especially in smoothies.
Really?
Yeah. National Doghouse Repairs Month. So if you have a doghouse that looks like it's run down, or maybe you live in the doghouse, you might want to fix it up this month.
Rigby's looks great, but he never goes in there.
I know.
I wonder if Titus would go in there.
Another waste of money. National Grilling Month. That makes sense. We've been grilling for a while.
Yeah, as soon as it's nice enough, we grill, and we do it all the way into the fall until it's snowing.
National Hot Dog Month is July, which we've been having hot dogs since, I think it was before May, it feels like. I'm about hot dogged out.
I haven't had that many.
You don't think?
The first time you
Seemed
made
like
them,
we had
I
them
ate quite a few.
Quite a few days
but
in a row.
But then I didn't. I don't know.
You don't think?
I haven't had them. I didn't have them this weekend at all. Like you probably made them for Fran, and then I wasn't here to eat them.
I don't know. It just seemed like after the holiday we were eating them.
We did eat them a couple of times, but then I haven't had them since then.
National Ice Cream Month. What's your favorite ice cream?
Mint chocolate chip.
I knew that was coming. I'm very plain and vanilla. Very vanilla.
So are two of your kids.
Yeah, I like my vanilla milkshake. And that's some of the things that are going on for this July. We're going to talk about a couple things. One thing is we're going to do this food checklist. We're going to see, Terry, if we check off this list, what your it's going to expose if you have good taste or not. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to check off all the things you like.
And see if I have good taste.
And you can play along too. You might want to keep track because I don't know how this is going to work exactly. So you and I will, we'll probably be on the same page for most of the stuff, I would think, that we check off, but we'll see. Might want to keep note of that, and you can play along too at home. And then we're going to, at the second part, which is this is our summer edition of our podcast. We're kind of wondering how you guys like it. Do you like the
shorter
short version? Do you like to, believe me, I have enough content to go,
further
if we wanted to, but sometimes I don't want you to fall asleep in your car. I like you to stay awake and stay alert. We're going to talk about road trip snacks because this is the time of year that we take our snacks with us in the car. And don't say what it is yet.
Okay.
We'll wait for the second part what you like to snack on. But first,
while I'm driving,
we're going to check off the foods that Terry likes, and we're going to expose whether she has good taste or not. Are you ready, Terry?
Yep.
Okay, so number one, these are the foods that we were going to check off one or the other. So the first two is Oreos and Sour Punch straws. We know you like Oreos. Really?
I'm not that big on Oreos. Sour Punch straws, those are like the straws with the sugar in them.
Yeah.
I used to eat them a lot as a kid, but I'm not really for either one of them.
Okay, what about Raisinets?
I used to eat them.
So I'm not going to check off Oreos because that's mine.
I guess out of that, it would be Oreos. I like the vanilla Oreos really well, though.
Well, okay, that's part of the Oreo family, so we'll check off the Oreo. Corn on the cob.
I love corn on the cob.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to get you to say. Chicken nuggets.
Well, I thought it was comparing one.
No, this is just all the foods are listed, and you just say yes or no.
Okay, I
chicken
love
nuggets.
Chicken nuggets are okay.
Do you have a preference as far as?
But I don't like.
If you had to, say you only had to choose between, Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger. I don't know. Burger King have nuggets? I think they do.
Yeah.
They might be calling them something different.
They might be strips.
But
they have chicken strips a couple places.
Yeah.
I do like some of them better than other ones. I like the chicken fillet. They're all white meat.
Yeah.
Better. But yeah, I like the chicken strips preferably to the nuggets with all the other.
Are we going to do nuggets or not? You do eat.
Yeah, we had dinosaurs out of all white meat, and they were pretty good. They were Tyson.
Eating them a lot with Fenn around because sometimes he likes them.
Yeah.
I don't think he's had his first Happy Meal yet. I'll have to find out. Oh yeah, I think he has.
He probably has, just not with us.
I think
we'll
Jeff
have to get him one. Yes, Jeff brought him one. Mm-hmm.
Burrito bowls. Are you a burrito bowl person?
Yes, I do like the rice bowls and the. You know what I mean? The rice bowls.
Oh, this is going to be an easy one. Pineapple pizza.
Yes.
Muffins. Are you a muffin girl?
I do. I like blueberry muffins. I like cinnamon rolls. I like what's the other kind of muffins I really like? Oh, those chocolate chip ones and the big chocolate ones. Yeah, any kind of muffin. Almost those grape. Them big.
Yes, Sam's Club has them. They have the banana. They have.
That's why I don't buy them. Banana nut. Yeah.
Banana nuts.
I like them in every flavor. So yeah. Keep me away from. They had them from Chinko's that they had lemon and they had blueberry, and they were both really good.
We're taking a food test to see if Terry has good taste, and so far she likes pineapple pizza, muffins, Oreos, chicken nuggets, corn on the cob, burrito bowls, and vanilla Oreos. Even though it's just Oreo, it's in the Oreo family. What about plain bagel with cream cheese? Is that something? No. I think you like these. It's been a while since we've had some, but soft pretzels.
I do like soft pretzels.
Remember we used to
put cinnamon on them or cheese on them. Yes, we used to buy them in the freezer section someplace and make them.
Yeah, and they were good.
And we put the fancy salt on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we quit doing that. Yeah. I don't know where we
might
were
have to
buying
start
them.
that up again with Fenn being around.
Yeah.
How about French toast?
I like French toast, especially out.
Now this is a favorite of Terry's. I know she's going to say yes to this. chocolate chip cookies, especially
Yes.
ones you can dunk.
Yes.
Terry's into that dunking cookie, the hard cookie that
Gets
just
soaks up the
soaks
milk
up the
just enough.
oatmeal raisin cookies.
I used to really like them, but I'm not really into them that much anymore.
How about turkey sandwiches? Is that something that?
I do like a good turkey sandwich.
How about mac and cheese?
I'm not into mac and cheese too much anymore.
Well, I'd have to pick mac and cheese if it was on me, but for you, we won't pick it. Thanksgiving dinner. Well, we know we like it because we actually take it on vacation with us.
Yeah, I do like Thanksgiving dinner.
Me too. Jambalaya. Hot jambalaya.
I'm not really into jambalaya.
Pulled pork sandwiches.
I like pulled pork.
We're thinking about having that for our
4th of
picnic.
July picnic.
Yeah. meatball subs. Well, this is something that I like.
I like meatball subs too.
All right. The pulled pork, I'm I'll eat it, but it's not my go-to.
I like honey barbecue on it.
Now, this could be a conversation, just this one alone, French fries, because there are certain French fries that you like
Better than others.
than others.
But
'Cause
overall, I think French fries are pretty good.
Would you agree that McDonald's probably has the best fries?
Yeah, theirs are a little sweeter than everyone else's.
Yeah, a little different. We have to do maybe a taste test on those.
Oh yeah, maybe we'll have to get.
But that's hard to do.
Wendy's, Burger King.
Don't you think it's hard though, because they don't? You have to know you're going to do it within the next. You have to buy
you
them
have to get them
and then
home
do it
and get them
keep
hot.
them. Yeah, because when they get cold, they don't know.
Nasty.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how about we did meatball subs, which is yes, and the French fries is a yes. This is a yes for me, but I'm not sure. Cheeseburgers. It's not your go-to.
That's not my go-to.
No, so we're not going to mark it off. Apple slices. See, I like apples. I just started.
I like apples.
I just started eating a lot of apple lately. They say it helps with your cholesterol. I don't know. I'll
It's
find
got
out
good fiber.
in another month or two when I come to the doctors. Watermelon. That's my go. I love watermelon.
too.
Green grapes.
I like green.
Terry likes
I like any
green
kind of
grapes.
grapes.
How about Swedish meatballs, Terry? You into
I
the
do
Swedish
like Swedish
meatballs?
meatballs.
This is a good one. Cinnamon rolls.
Oh yeah, I said when you said the muffins, I said I like muffins, cinnamon rolls.
Yeah, cinnamon rolls right
it's
up there.
sad. I like it all, and I need to stay away from it all.
Yeah, sloppy joes. Terry makes a mean sloppy joe. It's pretty good.
But if I didn't make it, I'm not really into them.
So do I do no?
I like mine because I put some good stuff in there.
What about meatloaf?
I like meatloaf.
Not the singer. Just meatloaf.
I like meatloaf. I guess I like sloppy joes because I eat my own sloppy joes. So.
I love it when you talk like that. How about fried rice? Oh, see,
I like
I'm not
fried
a,
rice.
Yeah, I'm not into that.
With the veggies in it.
Yeah, I mean that's true. Yeah, I guess I.
When you put the veggies in it, and a little bit of butter and all that, good
Now is
stuff
this lo mein? Is that
That's like my mom used to make a lo mein chicken.
is that what it is?
Yeah.
Is that something you eat or?
We don't really do that very much anymore.
I don't know why you just did. We did chicken nuggets, and now we're doing chicken fingers. Isn't that kind of the same
See,
thing?
now if they had put them side by side, I would put the chicken fingers instead of the nuggets.
Well, maybe I'll go back and take the nuggets off.
Yeah, because
So let's take the nuggets off. Or is the nuggets? Okay, we're going to take that off, and we're going to go down here to chicken fingers because Terry likes the fingers. So we'll go
better
there.
than the nuggets.
How about sesame chicken?
I like sesame chicken.
Steak, we just had it.
Yeah, I love steak.
Ice cream sandwiches.
I'm not a big.
I know I
ice
can.
cream sandwich one.
This is kind of a. If that's all I had, and I
For
needed
ice cream,
something,
yeah.
I would eat it. But it's not really one of my. This is one of my favorites. Spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Are you a spaghetti eater? Is it a go-to for you?
No.
No. Sour Patch watermelon.
Oh.
So we're not doing spaghetti, right?
Mm-mm.
Home fries, breakfast potatoes. Yeah, this is you. This is one we always have this issue when we go to
Bob Evans.
Bob Evans because you say, do I want home fries or do I want home fries or what was it? She takes a coughing fit. She's been sick for
A week.
a week now. It's home fries or what's the other thing? I'm blanking.
I am too now.
It's
I coughed it up.
The patty thing.
Home fries or
Oh, whatever. She likes the home fries. S'mores.
I like s'mores. I like s'mores.
Cheese and crackers. This is a big one. I love cheese and crackers.
Yeah, put a little bit of pepperoni in there too.
Yeah. Tortellini.
Like tortellini.
What is that called? Hash browns.
Hash browns.
That's what it is. Damn, I hate when I'm getting. I feel like
Some
I'm getting so
people make
old.
hash brown casserole, they call it, or hash brown casserole, and they put sour cream and cheese in it. And that's really good too.
Yeah. Pot stickers.
That's like cinnamon rolls.
Oh, is it?
Like, remember when I used to call them sticky buns?
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, those are good.
French dip sandwiches.
Yes, I like them.
Really?
I almost got that at the restaurant the other night.
French dip sandwiches?
The other one, if I wouldn't have got the one I got, I was getting the French dip sandwich. Yeah, the French dip roast beef.
Lasagna.
Yes, I do like that.
Hummus and pita.
I like a hummus.
Banana bread. I just had some today.
Like banana bread. Sarah's been cooking us banana bread, and it's been good.
A lady at work made some. It's really good. Chocolate frosted donuts.
Yeah, I like them too, I have to say.
Swirl soft serve. I'm assuming that's ice cream.
I like that too.
How about tiramisu? Are you into tiramisu?
Yeah, I like tiramisu. So but you know what? I haven't had it in so long, I can't. Because I could have had it at the restaurant, and I didn't. I picked something else. Oh, peanut butter pie.
Oh, okay.
There's just other things that I would. So I guess not tiramisu, because I would pick other things first, because that's why I haven't had it in so long.
It says here that you check more than 53% of quiz takers. Looks like we have a pretty big amount of similar likes when it comes to food. So apparently, Terry, you have pretty good taste. So you have good taste, according to the survey. Half that stuff was pretty simple.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
I like simple. I was surprised there wasn't more fish or lobster. And stuff
yeah, that's
on
what
there,
I was thinking too, because I wouldn't.
to see how wide your palate is.
Yeah.
Then they would say Zachary has high, expensive taste in food.
Yeah, he sure does, because anytime he sees lobster,
swordfish,
he's there. So you have pretty good taste. I don't know. That's kind of a silly quiz, but I just thought it would be something different just to see
how we rate.
Similar. I'm all Italian. If you put more Italian on there, I'm
You're
there all the time,
Mm-hmm.
But so there maybe you have good taste too, or maybe you checked off more than Terry did. I don't know. I'm trying to think of some of the things that we didn't, like jambalaya. We didn't pick that, but a lot of the stuff we picked, I don't know, the chicken fingers and the nuggets seem like to me, it just seems like it's pretty
much the same thing.
Yeah. Even the lasagna spaghetti.
I think most of the fingers are white meat, and some of them aren't not breaded as much. And
I don't know why you wouldn't include some.
like they didn't
seafood.
have like Hawaiian chicken sandwich, something with what I mean. That kind of stuff. I like to try new things whenever I go out.
Yeah, I just tried that Italiano at Eden Park. Boy, is it good.
Well, and then last night, how did you like the turkey burgers?
It was all right.
Did you have pineapple on it?
No.
You're not a pineapple.
No, I'm not a pineapple
we
person.
put on turkey burgers, we put the Swiss cheese and the pineapple, made it more like a Hawaiian type thing, and I think it was pretty good.
I don't do the Hawaiian pizza, so I'm not really. I like pineapple by itself. I did think the turkey burger was missing something.
Plain. We needed some kind of spice, but because we were putting the pineapple and the cheese and the Swiss cheese and stuff on it, that's why I didn't really season them as much.
Yeah, maybe. Okay. When we come back, we're going to talk about some road trip snacks, and you might be surprised what people check while they're having sex. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. So you want to start a podcast, maybe you're listening to the show today and you're thinking to yourself, boy, that would be fun, and I have a lot of things I want to talk about. Maybe today is the day. Maybe you're looking for a new marketing channel, or you have a message that you'd like to share with the world, or you just think it would be fun to have a talk show. Now, it is a lot of fun, just talking to your friends. Maybe you have ideas about sports, life, or whatever your passion is, today's the day. Podcasting is easy, it's inexpensive, and it's a fun way to expand your reach online. And where should you go? Buzzsprout. It's hands down the easiest, and it's the best way to launch, promote, and track your podcast. And your show, believe it or not, can be online and listed in all the major podcast directories in minutes, like Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcast, and you wouldn't believe how many more there are. And they make it simple to join all of them. Podcasting is not hard when you have the right partners, and Buzzsprout is the team to join. They are passionate about your success. You can join over 1,000 podcasters already using Buzzsprout. We're one of them. We've been on Buzzsprout from the beginning, and I'm so glad I joined up. I had a little bit of an issue, emailed a customer service rep, and they got back to me within 5 minutes, and they had me calm down. It wasn't that hard, and what I was doing was my fault. So here's all you got to do. Click on the link in the show notes. It tells Buzzsprout we sent you. You can support our show, and if you get a paid plan, you get a $20 gift certificate from Amazon. Now, here's some other things that Buzzsprout provides. Like, you get a great looking podcast website. Now, a lot of people think, oh, I got to get a website, got to pay for that. No, you don't. They provide it for you. Also, they have audio players. Maybe you have a website. All you want to do is promote your show on your own website. You can do that with their audio players. And you can also drop it into other websites and on Facebook or Twitter, and they help you do it all. Believe me, Buzzsprout is the way to go. They've helped me immensely, and I've had a lot of fun doing it. So maybe today is a day for you to start your podcast. And if you do, check out the link below in the show notes and get a $20 Amazon gift card. Welcome back to our summer edition of Just Talking Out Loud with Ron and Terry. We want to really appreciate you guys checking in with us. So we did our food, which really had, I was really hoping for more of an idea of what kind of taste.
Yeah, I'm really surprised it didn't have like
anticlimactic.
lobster and like a Italian with
Yeah, I wasn't happy with the way it.
capicola and stuff like that on it.
Yes.
Like
Really-
go some more,
Yeah,
it didn't have any like real odd things that you like. The only thing they did was the jambalaya that had something spicy. They didn't have hot buffalo wings on there. You know what I mean?
That's true.
They didn't
Even
have
buffalo
anything
wings in
spicy.
general they
Yeah,
didn't have on
they
there.
didn't even have like wings
Or
like
fish, some type of fish,
fish.
whether
Yeah,
it
they didn't
be,
have any kind of fish on there.
you could do
There's no
cod,
other,
you could
like,
do, what's the other one we eat? We have cod and
Haddock.
haddock, yeah.
We also do tilapia.
Yeah.
We do the more mild fishes, but a lot of people like lobster and
I saw this story about the signs the marriage wasn't going to last. People are sharing signs that they knew the marriage wasn't going to last. They put this on one of the websites. One person said at the rehearsal dinner, every toast of the bride was some variation of, "I'm so glad you finally found someone to put up with your BS." They didn't even make it to the 6-month mark. So they knew
they
that
said
wasn't.
that.
Yeah, as they were
Her
toasting.
friends toasted
Yeah.
her that way.
Yeah, glad you found someone to put up with your BS. And they didn't even make the 6-month mark. So they kind of
Well,
knew
so
it
she
was-
must be a difficult person anyhow, right?
Maybe. This person was a videographer, and they asked the groom in a recorded interview why he asked his bride-to-be to marry him. And he said, the pressure to get married. It lasted 2 months. So he was pressured, got married, and only lasted 2 months. So they kind of...
That's a sure sign that you
Well, it was
don't just get-
recorded. He even recorded that he was pressured. The maid of honor very drunkenly said in her speech for the groom to call her once the marriage was over. The best man told the bride the groom's phone lock, the phone lock code is his speech because she was going to need it. Code in his speech. Oh, and the best man told the bride the groom's phone lock code
in his
speech. That's what it was. Sorry.
Yeah, because she was going to need it. Because in other words,
I think he's going to call the
in other words, he was calling
maid of
other
honor.
people as soon as
the
they
maid
were
of
done.
honor's already.
Already put her crabs out there on her.
Doesn't say how long that one lasted. Probably not very long, I'm thinking. Ever gone to a wedding?
Unless the maid of honor was just
It
horny
felt
for
that
him
way?
and he wasn't horny for her, you know?
You ever gone to a wedding and felt like, ooh? I never have. Have you? I never have.
I don't know. There was a quick one in our family that didn't last, that we didn't.
You kind of know, it kind of felt like, just didn't feel, So,
I mean,
yeah.
our kids didn't care for the husband, and
Yeah, well, yeah, but that doesn't mean anything. It's not up to us.
it
whether-
lasted a lot longer than those, though.
Yeah, I mean,
At least they made it a good try. You know?
Well, that's just it. You gotta try. But I'd have never felt that way. Really, didn't think of it that way. Of course, if you're making speeches like that, then
Yeah, at the reception.
already doomed as
or
it
at
is.
the wedding and the reception, you're like, yeah.
This is interesting. This is what people do. They did a survey, and they found that 1 in 10 people admit to checking their phones during sex. Boy, that must be really exciting. It's almost the time like when you say, boy, this room could really be painted.
The ceiling needs painted. There's a big spot on there.
The research surveyed 1,000 people. They also found that among 10% of phone checkers, 43% are repeat offenders. They go right back to their phone.
I just can't imagine that. If you were on your phone during sex, I'd say just roll over. You don't need it then.
Well, I don't know how you can. I have a hard enough time to keep
Get
it
the
hard.
business done.
I was trying to think of
done.
an easier way to say that.
Get the business done
right,
without the phone in the
I don't
bed.
need the stupid phone to interrupt everything else I got problems with.
I mean, not that I wouldn't answer it like
Depending on what you're checking on your phone, maybe you're watching
Yeah,
porn.
no,
while
I
you're- I
mean-
don't know.
if the phone started ringing and it's very late at night, our phones
Well-
usually don't ring at night, so we would be afraid that it was someone in an accident, one of our parents needing us or something like that.
Yeah.
And I would look over, but if it says, something I don't know, I would ignore it. But if it said Mom, Jerry, or something like that, then I would have to answer it just because I would be afraid it's an emergency.
Anytime there's like that late at night,
Yeah.
you just think the worst. You
Because
just do.
your mom goes to bed at 7:00.
Yeah,
so
so-
if it's after 7:00 and
She goes, well, on Wednesday, she listens to our podcast.
oh, does she?
And then, she might go to sleep during, I don't know.
Oh,
Hopefully we can keep her awake,
hopefully we
The
keep
whole
her
time.
awake for a little while.
keep her interested. But usually she's up at 3 or 4 fighting bats because they've got bats in their house and you're not allowed to.
Exterminate them.
They found bats in the attic, and there was 2 of them that flew down. One of them was on one day, I think it was like a Monday or Tuesday, and she was up at like 2:00 in the morning, and then at 4 it started, swooping
They got it out
right
of the
into
house.
her hair. She had to wear a hat. She wore a hat in the house.
She's
then they
still
got-
wearing the hat. I
I
wonder.
don't think so. And then the second one
Have
swooped
they
by.
not seen the babies at all then? So I wonder if the babies died. in the
I'm
attic.
probably sure that probably the mom and dad didn't make it, and so the babies are probably up there in the attic. Well, it hasn't been real hot, not real hot like
Yeah.
could be, but
Like
I'm
it
sure
could be stinking up. Yeah.
it could be really pretty bad.
And the guy's not coming back until August to check. up
Yeah,
on that.
they're actually protected. You can't dispose of bats until a certain time frame. So it's a couple months. They got to wait till August before they're allowed to
Go
do
up
anything.
there and look and see if the babies made it or if parents came back or didn't.
Yeah, then they still got to get up there and fix some of where the hole is for them to getting in and out.
Yeah.
So, but who knows how many? Hopefully, no more is heading up in that direction. They haven't had any recently, so hopefully
Hopefully they're done with
they're
it.
done with that.
They figured out how they were getting from the attic into the house, right? And they closed that off.
Yes, yeah, they figured that out. But we've never had a bat in the house. We've had mice in the house,
Yes.
and I'm trying to think. I think
We've had
that's
snakes all over in the yard. We never had
in
one
the yard, not in
house.
the
though.
house. God, I hope not.
But we've
I have
had
not-
a lot of snakes in the trees. When they were building all that stuff out by Lowe's and stuff. Remember all the
Yeah.
snakes were up in the trees. You'd look up, you'd be mowing, and there would be one hanging from the tree. And
Oh man, it was everywhere.
they were everywhere from them bulldozing over there, and those woods were kind of in our woods, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not. The one thing is a snake. I am not a snake person. And then the neighbor used to call me all the time. Come on, I got a
And
snake. What are you telling me for? I don't want to. I don't want to see that
You guys
snake.
used to get it with a garden rake.
Yeah, well,
and
the
try
one
and
neighbor
take it
would
outside.
bring his gloves and nothing. He was going to, Mr.
Grab it.
Gorby would come down and just grab it.
Grab it.
Holy cow, no thank you. I don't want nothing to do with him. Right before we get to snacks, road trip snacks, something that's popular, TV networks fill their schedules with a lot of reality TV. I mean, we've watched our share.
We've
of reality
watched
TV.
our share of it, yeah. Some of it we've turned off.
And there's been a writer's strike, so a lot of shows that are scripted are not being filmed because of the writer's strike. And they did this analysis, and they found that viewers are less likely to actually watch and engage with the shows compared to scripted programs. So a lot of people are getting tired of reality shows.
I can see that.
You have, we've been watching, what were some of the
We
ones
watched
we watched?
some of the ones that are so...
We're watching on Netflix. So we watched Love is Blind. We just finished that one. We watched Too Hot to Handle, right?
Yeah.
We watched, what was the other one? I thought there was another one we watched. We do like the game. Now, this is not reality, but the game show, The Floor is Lava. That's a good show. I like that.
Funny.
That's funny. To watch them get wiped out, it
Yeah.
is hilarious.
It's kind of like that other one. What was it called? Wipeout or
Wipeout,
whatever.
yeah. They said 51% said they'd prefer watching dramas with undivided attention. 41% said a lot of reality shows can be drama.
Oh, yeah.
There's always drama.
Oh, yeah.
41%
She said, he said.
Yeah.
And then they're fighting.
said they'd prefer watching comedies with undivided attention. 25% said they prefer to watch reality television with total attention. 33% said they watch game shows undivided. So a lot of people not really crazy about reality shows, but yet they still do fairly well, to be honest.
I take it they're doing well because they're coming out with new ones all the time.
Yeah. You still have The Bachelor, which we've never watched.
Oh, we watched the first couple. Of
Did we?
them.
The Bachelor? I know we
I
watched.
think I had The Bachelorette. Yeah, The Bachelor.
Oh, I never. I don't know. I don't remember.
And
That's when they give the rose, right?
Yeah. Well, I think I watched the first one that was out. And we used to watch Survivor, and we used to watch. Yeah, we've watched quite a few
We've
in our
had
days.
most of them now. Recently, we're just watching those. The Too Hot to Handle. There's another one though, isn't there? Another
Yeah,
one.
there's a couple more. What was the one with the repeat people that were on it, and they were there to find
The
dates?
Perfect Match.
The Perfect Match.
That was one where you had to go in and try and.
Match them up, and then
Yeah.
they got voted off, but then they came back on or something. I don't know.
I'm trying to think of the one
Mole. There's a mole.
the
one.
Mole. Yeah, we haven't watched that one yet. Sarah says that's pretty good. So anyway, okay. So this is the time of year we do a lot of road trips, and maybe you take road trips even in the winter. A lot of people think that the snacks can make or break a road trip. Now, Terry has a go-to. We've been doing it since the 90s when we started going down to the Outer Banks, and that is
Twizzlers.
Twizzlers. That's your go-to. That's pretty much. We really don't snack on a whole lot. That's about it. We don't take.
Twizzlers.
we stop
there's
for breakfast,
been years
but I
when
mean-
the kids were younger that we've had like ho-hos or different snacks in there, chips and stuff.
Yeah.
But when they were younger, I used to go to the bread store and buy the snacks for the whole week and take them with us.
Yeah, but as far as on the way down, it's just the two of us. We're usually just snacking on the Twizzlers, which probably aren't, and we're the strawberry.
Yeah, and it's probably, why I'm tired when I get there. All I want to do
All
is
that
sleep,
sugar.
all that sugar, because I don't eat that much sugar anymore.
So they did this poll, and it revealed that aspects like the snacks, the company, and the stops along the way are some of the most important parts of the road trip. And that's true. And if given the choice, and we've talked about this before, the mode of transportation is the car. A lot of people would rather go in the car because, first of all, you can pick and choose when you're going to stop. Sometimes the car decides with the gas, depending on how much gas you need. And then you have the plane comes in second, and then a train comes in third. So the plane, I've been on 2 or 3 plane trips. Haven't been on one recently. I don't wonder if people are still getting sick from planes because you're breathing all your, you know what I mean? There's been people that have.
Oh, you mean like COVID?
You're not. No, I'm just talking about sick. Some people that we know have come home with the flu. We don't know if that's part
flu
of that.
Or COVID or whatever.
Had pneumonia.
Yeah.
She actually had pneumonia. Hopefully she's doing well. So they did this poll, and it showed that 7 in 10 agree that road trips give them a hall pass to eat as many snacks as they like, which is like it's vacation.
So you get home, and then you have to go on a diet so you can get in your pants.
Oh, we still talking about? Oh, you mean putting them on, not getting in your pants? Okay.
Yeah. Well, you put the weight on.
Yes.
If you don't watch a little bit, then when you get home, your pants don't fit, and you have to go on a diet.
So people, when they go on a road trip, they grab chips first, cookies second, candy, and then in addition to traveling with friends, kids, and pets, those are some of the ones that they make the trip even more enjoyable, if you will. 44% said it is poor taste to ban eating in the car or on a road trip, and that's probably true. If you're going to ban it, you're in a car.
In your brand new car, you're not going to want them. But then we have leather seats so you can wash them off. Now.
Yeah, and we may have Fenn, and he's going to want to.
Yeah, we'll
if
have
we
to have
don't
some
stop,
packets and stuff.
We're going to have some food.
Or what if you're going to have something in case you get stuck in a traffic jam? What if you got behind an accident and you're stalled for half an hour and it's dinner time for him?
I agree. You got to eat. You're
going to have something.
You're going to have to unban the banning of the eating in the car.
Yeah.
Some people say that they won't even go on a road trip with someone who doesn't allow snacking in the car. Some people are stashing for themselves. The chocolatey stuff, the fruity and the chewy comes in third. I'm chocolatey. I'm all about the dark chocolate. Give it to me. The top 7 road trip snacks. Now, if Terry, if you were, you're packing, you're getting ready to go on a trip, which we're going to be doing here in not too long.
Do they have like brand names?
No brand names. It's just basic.
Or than cookies. Yeah.
Yeah, cookies are number 3.
Chips
number 1.
Chips
is
would
number
be number 1. Okay, and candy, which I would.
Candy's number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, it's down there. I thought it would be higher.
I only have 7, so that's 5.
Popcorn. Does that go with chips?
I don't know. It's not on there.
Donuts.
No, it's not on here. I love donuts.
Because we've taken donuts.
We have.
And then we drive right through breakfast. We've taken donuts and milk before when the kids were younger and drive right through breakfast.
Yes. But lately we've been stopping at the IHOP.
Yeah, or wherever. Yeah.
What did you say? I was thinking we got out of the car and you're like, this isn't IHOP. This is
House of
this is a house.
This is a House of Pancakes.
Is this international?
Like
that's IHOP.
Yeah.
That's when you were really tired after driving.
Yeah, we were
hours.
almost all the way down there too.
So chips is number 1. What is number 2?
Chocolate.
Chocolate's number 2. Very good. Cookies, you already said number 3. You skipped 4, and then you went to candy number 5. Some of these I'm surprised of. Some of them I'm not.
So number 4, I didn't
nuts
get.
and seeds.
Like trail
number
mixes.
4.
I was going to put trail mix.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind taking that this year.
The trail mix,
Yep.
it's better for you than a lot of other things. It's got a little bit of sweet and a little bit of salty.
Now, would you take...
the other thing, granola bars. We've always taken some kind of granola bars or protein bars or something like that because...
That's number 7.
If you need to say you are in that rut where you're stuck on the highway for half an hour and it's dinner time, everyone can have a granola bar and you can wait an hour and then stop when you're out of traffic.
Number 6, fresh or processed fruit. I don't know why you'd want processed fruit.
Fresh, yeah,
I'd rather have fruit.
fresh fruit.
But then you got to want to be able to keep it
Yeah, but
cold.
We have our cooler we take for the beach anyhow, so it could be in there.
If it's not buried in the back of the car.
Yeah.
That's our problem sometimes. Although we have a different car, so we'll have to see how this all
Works out
works
this
out.
year.
I don't know if we're taking anybody this year. We don't know yet.
We don't
We might
know.
be taking a little passenger.
Could be taking a little one.
Could be. Where do most people want to take a road trip? They did a survey. A lot of people want to drive around across the country. So they want to go east-west or west-east, up and down the East Coast. This comes in number 2. Number 3, up and down the West Coast. So I guess it depends on
We've
which
never
side
been
you're
down
on. Some people want to go to the Great Lakes this year, around the Deep South, 34%, through the Appalachian Mountains. This one says Route 66. I don't know exactly where that takes you because I'm not keen on Route 66, but maybe there's a lot of scenery.
There's a lot of historic stuff on there.
Some people want to just drive through the Midwest, and finally, people want to go the I-95 corridor. Well, we've been on I-95. That isn't exactly one of the places that, driving on that thing
Isn't
is
that
nuts.
where a lot of people were having road rage and cussing each other out and flipping birds
we
at
had
each
that
other?
one time.
Yeah, I think that was
By
on
the,
I-95. Up here, it was on the up northeast, though.
Wasn't it more like Busch Gardens or not Busch Gardens? What was the other? What's that?
It's by Paramount or something like that.
Was it?
I don't know.
I was
don't
thinking we
know.
were on that.
I just remember that they talked us into doing that instead of our other one that cuts across.
What's that historical? I like the Ben Franklin.
6
And you'd go through and they had like colonies and the.
68 or whatever. Is that what you're thinking of?
No.
Over in Virginia?
No, I was thinking people go there.
Oh.
They want to visit like why can't I'm telling you, my
Busch
brain.
Gardens?
Well, it's in that area. Like they had the different
Oh, yeah.
ramps to go to different things
Now you
in
got me.
Virginia.
Now I can't think of it either. I know what you mean.
You know what I'm talking about? It's like historic Williamsburg.
Like Williamsburg.
Yeah, Williamsburg.
Yeah, but there's another one down south. Yeah.
No, it's Williamsburg, isn't it?
Is it Williamsburg? Historical Williamsburg.
Don't mind. I'm telling you, people. It's the gray hair. It is.
No, it's not the
seeping
gray
into my
hair. It's
freaking-
everything going on here.
I don't know. I just think sometimes I can't think. It's just weird that I can't think of anything anymore. So okay, we've gone through it. We'll save this one for another time. They actually did a data on the average penis sizes around the world.
You
might be
find that.
surprised where the U.S. fits in. We'll save that one for next time. But we have a great surprise because we had just, if you are up to date, we finally did an Oreo challenge. That was last week. Next week we got our Lay's challenge, and then the following week we do our Dr. Pepper challenge. So we're excited that we're able to get those done. And I think we're talking about maybe doing another challenge with just like regular chips, doing different flavors of Lay's and Utz and Ruffles or whatever, and just maybe doing a taste test, see what comes out as our top. And maybe even, I don't know if we'll do ice cream sandwiches or not. Or not the ice cream sandwiches, but like
ice cream bars like Klondikes
yeah.
and
I love a Klondike.
we tried to get the Krispy Kreme flavored donuts last year, the new ones, but we couldn't get them. So we'll have to look
Well, they
into
have the
that.
fan favorites apparently out.
Do they?
That's what they say. I have a list of them. I'm going to have to see if our Krispy Kreme actually
carries
them now. All right, that'll do it for us for their summer podcast. Don't forget to subscribe. Every Monday we have a new episode that comes out, and you can let us know how you feel, or if there's something you want us to try or do. Give us a shout out. Apple and also the Apple Podcast and Spotify. We're able to leave messages now, and also you can contact us and follow us on Facebook or Twitter, Just Talking Out Loud, and also Gmail at justtalkingoutloud@gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you, to give us some new ideas, something maybe you'd like to hear us talk about. So thank you very much, and we are out.
Peace out.
Thank you for listening. We hope you enjoyed today's show.